Hello gin lovers, welcome back. I'm Bobby Freeman, and today, my friends, feast your eyes upon this rather sophisticated looking little fellow. For this, my friends, is none other than Zeiver Gin. Zeiver, ZAY-VER, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but we'll call it Zeiver for the purposes of this video. And I think this is a first for the show, because I don't think we've done this before. It's actually a brand new gin, literally smack bang on the market, landed very recently. Not many people have seen it yet, so if you don't recognise it, that's probably why. So, but I'm assured it's going to be launched in many countries across the world, so it's going to be relevant to all my subscribers. So, my friends, I say, let's get stuck right in. It's Zeiver time, or Zeiver, or Zuver, whatever, you know what I mean. Well, you probably don't. But before we start, I must just say a huge thank you to yet another one of my subscribers who has very kindly joined the ranks of my Patreon supporters. Mr. Jan Hoffman, welcome, my friend. You are a gentleman and I salute you. So let's see what they've got to say for themselves, shall we? Now, I did have a look at the website earlier, and there's quite a... I was quite taken aback by the sort of list of botanicals they've got in this rather plain and simple looking bottle. So get a load of these, my friends. We've got peach, we've got pistachio, we've got aloe vera, we've got macadamia, cherry, lime, juniper, grapefruit and apple. Now, good Lord, that is quite a list of botanicals. All very nice botanicals, but whether or not they'll work together in conjunction, I don't know. That remains to be seen. Particularly the aloe vera. I mean, the only time I ever use aloe vera if I get a bit sunburnt, so maybe I'll keep a bit of this back so I can just rub some in if I spend too much time in the sun this summer. Zeiver was designed for both the gin connoisseur and the non-gin drinker alike. Pure, straightforward and sincere. A bit like me. The goal? To change the way that people see gin. We believe you will come to appreciate its unique qualities in both taste and presentation. Well, my friends, that has set quite the scene, so no more fanning around. Let's get the old top off and have a good sniff of her, shall we? Now, I understand all you do to get the top off, because it's a glass cork, it's not we can't really do a cork test because it's not going to make any noise, but I understand you just put your hand on it and push it forward like a gear lever. So, there we go, it works, excellent. So, let's get the fellow in the bottle. Oh, it's a lovely glug glug sound. So let's have a little sniff of her. Now, I'm expecting a lot with that absolute smorgasbord of botanicals. So here we go, get the old nose in there. Wow. Okay, now that did not disappoint in the smell. That is extraordinary. That basically delivers in the smell exactly what it's sort of geared up to in the stuff we just read about on the website. There is bags of flavour, but it just like... I tell you what, let's get the... I could talk all day about the smell. It's one of those ones that is really enjoyable to smell. A bit like the Melbourne, what was it? The Melbourne Gin Company. That was very nice. Anyway, there's not much in there. Should we get a little bit more? Should we pep this fellow up a bit? There we go. Now we're talking, my friends. So, tiny bit of tonic in there just to release those flavours. Beautiful, beautiful. That's about a 1-to-1 ratio. So, my friends, here we go. Zeiver Gin. Cheers. Whoa! Jesus, it pushed me out my seat. Did you see that? Wow, I want to say wowzers. Where did that come from? I said that before. I think it was Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget said wowzers in the 80s. Anyway, I digress. That, my friends, was a strange tangent, wasn't it? Oh my God. It is like an absolute laden punch of flavours right up into the top of the palate. Hang on. I'm gonna have to have another go. It was way too much. It sort of came and it went very quickly. So hang on a second. Good Lord above. Wow. It's kind of a lot to take in. I did wonder if all those flavours together, that is a hell of a lot of botanicals. Maybe there's a saying, isn't there? Too many chefs spoil the broth. I thought there was going to be too many chefs in this gin. But you know what? I talk about balancing flavours, don't I? Good Lord above. They're all in there. All those fruity, big sort of, but a lot of citrus flavours in there. They are there, but good Lord, they are balanced absolutely perfectly. You've got all those flavours which are probably shooting up and down like that. They've suppressed them, turned some of the dials up to 10, some down to 2, and brought them all aligned with each other. And what a nice gin. What a lovely gin that is. It's like a burst of fruitiness. If you like a fruity gin, this, which is not surprisingly, because what were the fruits again that they had in there? peach, cherry, lime, juniper, grapefruit, and apple. And oh my God, it's like you're getting, it's like almost like a, imagine like, I suppose it's like a smoothie, but obviously not a smoothie because it's not like a smoothie. That's a terrible example, ignore that. But it's like, do you know what I mean? Like a fruit juice sort of compaction of all those things mixed with the gin, and it kind of hits the tongue and then bursts. You get like a real burst, like a firework of all these flavors. God damn. Now, can I get any aloe vera in there? Hang on a second. I'm not sure I could pinpoint the aloe vera, but to be absolutely honest with you, I'm not sure what aloe vera tastes like anyway, because I've only rubbed it on the skin, I've never put it in my mouth. But whatever it is, those flavors are just working. Do you know what? I could just spend the whole video just drinking this gin. It's just so nice. I don't want to talk about it anymore, but I will do. I tell you what, it puts me in mind, as I say, a little bit of that Melbourne Gin Company. But do you know what? And that was one of the best gins I've ever tasted. I think this one could just about pip that to the post. It is delightful. I'm going to try it neat. I'm not a fan of drinking the gin neat, as you know, but I'm going to give it a go. Forgive me for drinking out the bottle, as I always do here. It's very kicky, because I tell you another thing that I forgot to tell you. The ABV of this one, it is not for the faint-hearted, my friends. This one is 47% ABV. That's way above what you'd usually expect a London dry gin to be. They're usually hovering around the 40 or the 42. But that, I did a Navy strength gin the other day. What did I do? Plymouth. And I also did the over strength gin, Anno 60 squared. And I do like a strong gin. I think when you've got all those flavors in there, particularly all those sort of laden down fruity flavors, it needs to pack a bit of a punch as well. It needs to have a bit of a sting in the tail, but not too much. But this just does it perfectly. It's a perfect balance of all those fruity and luscious sort of flavors. But as I say, with that sharp sting in there as well. That is fantastic. Excellent work, ZAY-VER. Excellent work. In fact, keep up the good work. So I think it's fair to say this is a high-end gin. It's a high-quality gin. It's a new distillery, and it is a little bit stronger as well. So you are going to expect to pay a little bit more for a gin like this. So my top bracket is usually £30. This is £40, which is about $50, and that's about 45 euros. However, as I say, sometimes if you can afford it, it is worth pushing that barrier a little bit more to get something a little bit special, because, you know, these new distilleries, they're, you know, it's so interesting to try a gin like this, but you've never tried before, particularly one that's so unique and so wonderful and so brave and out there. You know, if ever I was going to pay a little bit more or push my budget, it's going to be for something special like this. So I would say, if you're feeling like your budget can stretch a little bit, if you were going to do one this month, oh my goodness gracious me, esteemed gin fans, viewers, gin lovers, whatever you are, whoever's watching, animal, beast, mineral, I don't care. This, my friends, would be the one to go for. And also, I quite like it because it's white that side and black that side. I don't know why, it just pleases me a little bit. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the like button and the little bell icon so you get notified when all my new videos come out. God, I run out of breath on that one. And of course, don't forget to head over to my Patreon page where you can join Mr. Jan Hoffman in the ranks of my Patreon supporters and get access to all sorts of exclusive content. But until next time, guys, I will see you all anon. Thank you very much. Godspeed and stay safe.